Your tax return is on extension, and your accountant just provided you with an estimate of what you'll owe in taxes, so you can make a payment with that extension before the April 15th deadline. But I know what you're thinking. If your tax return is on extension, why would you need to pay something in before April 15th? It's a great question. So let's talk about what it means to be on extension, why you're getting an estimate of taxes to pay in, and why it'd be wise to go ahead and make that payment. Number one, extending your tax return provides you an additional 6 months to file your return without incurring a late filing penalty. If you didn't extend your return by or before April 15th and you owed taxes, you would incur a 5% late filing penalty plus daily interest on the taxes owed each month after April 15th. So by submitting the extension, you provided some extra time to get your tax return completed while reducing penalties. Number two, if you notice, I said while reducing penalties, not eliminating them. Because even though you extended the time to file your return, unfortunately, you haven't extended the time to pay your taxes. You see, regardless of extension, if you owe taxes, you still need to pay them by the deadline of April 15th. And each month your payment is late, you will incur daily interest as well as a late payment penalty of 0.5% per month. This is why your accountant has run up an estimate on your taxes that you owe so you can make a payment by or before April 15th to avoid accruing any penalties and interest. And number three, it would be wise to make the payment to ensure you avoid these penalties and interest and to just give yourself a little bit of extra time to get your return done without the pressure of the looming deadline. The reason your accountant is needing to put you on extension is most likely because maybe you haven't quite gotten in everything that's needed to do your taxes, or it could be that at this point in the season, they'll be unable to effectively input the data that you provided to them, review it thoroughly, ask you good questions, wait on your answers, review it again, finalize the return, and get it out to their office to be processed, and then sent out to you to sign and be submitted before the deadline. So in the end, understand, your return to being on extension is by no means a bad thing. It just means a little extra time is needed to ensure that everything is in order. Making an estimated payment before April 15th will eliminate or reduce any penalties and interest while reducing your stress for being on extension. And do note that just because you have a 6-month extension doesn't mean it's going to be 6 months until your return is done. Look, if you already have everything in, it's probably going to be done in the next few weeks rather than the next few months. And lastly, if you're due a refund, don't even worry about it. No penalties or interest will accrue whether you're on extension or not. Because if nothing is owed, there's nothing to accrue penalties and interest on. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or thoughts, be sure to leave them in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next video.